What's up, YouTube? Well, I want to make a warning video to anybody driving a GM product that has these type of heater controls. Don't waste your money on buying the cheap one off Amazon. I did that mistake 2 years ago. My AC button went out. The AC Delco part is almost $200. I saw this on Amazon for, like 50 bucks, and you look at this thing and you're like, man, there's not that much to it. I mean, who cares if it's made out of cheap parts, right? Well, me and the family went on a road trip this weekend, and this thing almost burnt my truck down. We were just driving along, AC's on the low. All of a sudden we start smelling something burning, can't figure out what it is. Then all of a sudden the fan goes from low to wide open. So I turn the controls off and it doesn't do anything. It just stays wide open. The burning smell's getting worse. So I do emergency stop and get out and find the fuse inside in the inside compartment. And I pulled the fuse out. I had to pull the fuse to get everything to turn off because it wouldn't turn off otherwise. So I get to looking at this thing. I tear it apart. It's pretty simple. You can see that this is where it got hot. Okay, this is the inside of the fan switch. It's just a little plunger. But look at this. Here's where they cheaped out. Look, I'll bring you out in the sunlight. This isn't copper. This isn't copper. You see that? That's zinc. That's zinc. And you can see that's where it was making like a bad contact, I suppose, and it overheated. But why would you make this out of zinc except for to be cheap? You know what I mean? So these contacts appear to be copper. They're probably zinc too. But now the bad part is it overheated this pin, which melted my plug and my harness. So now my fan control plug is destroyed. So I've got two options. One, I can either go find that plug in a junkyard and get it from there, or order a new one. Well, I ordered a new AC Delco one and it's costing me $62. I ordered a brand new AC Delco replacement so I don't have to go through this problem again. So, lesson learned. You try to say, you try to think, how can they really mess up something like this with cheap? Even if it is built cheap, what could it possibly do? Well, that's what it could possibly do. It could burn your daggum vehicle down. But I just wanted to show you all that. This should be a copper piece, and it's not. This is clearly zinc. Zinc has that color about it. So there you go. Be warned. Don't buy the cheap Amazon knockoff. Find somebody on eBay selling a genuine GM part. Now, while I've got you here, let me show you something. Here is the genuine GM part number, okay? And this is, you can buy these off Summit Racing, too. So this is the actual AC Delco Gold replacement. That's what it looks like. You can definitely tell that's copper. Everything's copper. Get out here in the sunlight. See that? The switch is actually even manufactured different, because those little two holes right there were not in the other switch. But that is definitely copper. So, and the ones that Summit Racing sells all have this sticker on them, E136011. But yeah, spend the extra money, get the real deal. You don't want to deal with your vehicle burning down.